Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a really quick video. I'm going to be talking about my TBR for the Spooktober readathon. I subscribe to one of the girls who is hosting it. She's called Hayley Hughes, but there are a couple of other booktubers who are involved in it as well. It is a month-long readathon. It started on the 1st of October and it goes right up until the 31st. Today is like the 19th of October, so I'm very late to the party and I have a very ambitious TBR, which I probably won't complete. However, I am thinking that if I don't read all these books by the 31st of October, I am just going to extend it a little bit. Because I really do want to read all of these books as soon as possible. I'm also going to do a reading vlog documenting the whole thing and you will get to see my thoughts on these books, and yeah, exciting times. So for the Spooktober readathon there are 5 prompts. As is the nature with a lot of readathons, you can pick one book that applies to a lot of different prompts. However, I have picked one book for each prompt, and I also have like a couple of other books that I want to throw in there as well. It's kind of confusing and ridiculous, but let's just go ahead. So the first prompt is a dark academia book. The group book for the Spooktober readathon is In My Dreams I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead, and this has dark academia elements to it, and I'm really excited to read this book. I've heard a lot of good things. Gabby Reads said it was like one of the best books to read during the autumn time and she loved it, and I think I said in my last video, any book that she recommends, I will give it a go. So I've actually chosen to join in with the group read and read this for my dark academia prompt. So the second prompt for this readathon is to read a book by a BIPOC author, and for this prompt I've picked Ace of Spades by Farida BK Ayumide. So this book is also kind of dark academia, so it could fit in the first prompt as well, but this book has been described as a mix between Gossip Girl and Get Out, and I love both of those things, so hopefully I will love this too. It is a young adult mystery thriller. This unknown person is texting a lot of the students at this school and they're revealing secrets about these 2 black characters. So this sounds like a really fun book, but I think it's also going to be really thought-provoking because it is looking at institutionalized racism as well. The next prompt for the readathon is to read a book that has morally grey elements to it. Now this could be quite broad, but the one that I've picked is a little bit strange, and it is Tender is the Flesh. Now this book is about a future where humans can no longer eat animals and they instead eat each other. My reasoning for this is that obviously we wouldn't do that now, so morally that is wrong. However, in this society that we're reading about, that is like the new accepted thing, or I mean, I'm guessing it's an accepted thing, or that's just what humans have been forced to do. So it's morally grey in my there's obviously been some societal shift, which means that this thing that was completely abhorrent and wrong has now become acceptable. So I hope you agree that that can also be considered morally grey, even though if that was in today's society that would just be wrong, but in this book it seems to be okay. So yeah, I'm gonna read that one on my Kindle because I don't have a copy of it, but I am really excited to be disturbed, probably disgusted, but I think it will be a really good one to read around Halloween and for this readathon. The fourth prompt is to read something that has Halloween elements to it. Now again, this can be very broad. You could probably find a lot of different reasons to include books in this category, but the one I have picked is actually pretty specific to Halloween, and that is Trick or Treat by Katarina Diamond. Now this book was actually sent to me by the publisher and I'm so excited about that. It's the first book that I've ever received as like a gifted copy, so oh my god, thank you so much. It absolutely made my life to get this book. I have raved about Katarina Diamond before. This is in her book series that follows 2 detectives. This is the 7th book and it's the most recent book. Obviously the title is very Halloween and it is actually set on Halloween. So 6-year-old Marcus is taken from outside his house on Halloween and it shakes his quiet neighbourhood to the core. Everybody was ready for a night of trick-or-treating. Now the unthinkable has happened. And is this any more Halloween? And this cover, oh my god, it is so autumnal and beautiful and I really can't wait to read this. However, I am a bit behind on the series, so at the minute I'm reading the 5th book and I have the 6th book waiting for me on audiobook from my library, so hopefully I'm going to read this one as close as I can to Halloween and I should have finished the other 2 books by then. I'm so thankful that the publishers wanted to send me this, so yeah, happy days. And then the last prompt for the readathon is to read something that has folklore or witchcraft elements. Now, I don't actually know if this book has either of those things. I just really want to read it, so I'm kind of forcing it to fit into this category. And it is The Last House on Needless Street Now, I talked about this book in my whole video and I kind of slagged it off because I said I didn't like the cover and it has like red sprayed edges. I don't like the yellow and the red together. I just didn't really like it. I almost put it back, and all the reviews on this book have intrigued me so much. Everyone seems to say that this is like so mind-blowing, totally unexpected and like strange, weird, and I really want to read it. The reason why I'm saying that this is folklore technically is because this book is about a house at the end of Needless Street, and it follows Ted, his young daughter Lauren, and his cat Olivia. An unspeakable secret binds the family together, and when a new neighbour moves in next door, the truth may destroy them all, because there's something buried in the dark forest at the end of Needless Street, but it's not what you think. I'm gonna say that it's kind of folklore because if this house at the end of this street is very weird and in this small community is well known for being scary and spooky, then there will be some sort of tales about this house that have been passed down through generations. I'm kind of making it up, but I hope you see where I'm kind of coming from with this, that, you know, there'll be like rumours circulating and, you know, maybe there'll be things passed down through generations or through like different houses and things. I mean, if it's not, sorry, but I just really want to read it, so I'm kind of forcing it into this readathon. That is all the books that I will hopefully be reading. Also, actually, I have been wanting to read Night Shift by Stephen King, which is a collection of short horror stories, and I've been waiting until Halloween to do that. So I also want to read some short stories in this next like 11 days. There's absolutely no way I'm going to finish these books by the 31st, now that I'm thinking about it, but I will finish them all and just extend the readathon for as long as I need. I will be filming the whole thing. If you're doing the Spooktober readathon, let me know. Let me know which books you've picked. Let me know if you've read any of these books before, and let me know what you thought of these books, and get me really excited because I'm so excited for this readathon. This time of year is my absolute favourite for reading. I can't wait. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this quick little video. Hopefully I will see you in my next one, which should be the reading vlog. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!